Welcome everyone back to Fallout 4, and I am back in Hangman's Alley because I want to continue with our settlement build here. Previously we built this place up nicely. We've got a good defense. We've got all our dogs staying over here. Where is our super mutant dog? Where are you going to? How did you get out there? That's actually very concerning. Don't know what you're doing there. Okay. Well, you got yourself out, you get yourself in. Okay, we've got a sleeping quarters here, so everybody can sleep up there. We've got
I'd recommend we stick close to the bases of the larger buildings to reduce our chance of being seen.
okay,
Yes.
a nice defense area up here. Now I want to build something to store bobbleheads, store books, magazines, armor stations. This is the basic armor thing for displaying. So that's more or less what I want to use. But I'm just not sure how to do this. And obviously we need to keep space for people to walk. Especially like Ada, who does the security. She walks from down there, goes all the way right through here. So, this is a bit of a difficult one. I'm thinking building up would probably help. But then there's a lot of space that gets wasted down here. And I want to build, I don't know how I want to build with the armor or not. I want to try and build the armor up, but how do I get this armor to go up? If I take this, okay, let's say it's over there. Now where is this armor thing? Now I can't even remember where it is. And there's certain things that I need to add in here. Workbench I don't need. Actually don't even remember where this stuff is. I think it's under this thing. Ah, there's the bobblehead stand I was looking for, so we'll stick that there in the meantime. What is this? Stoves, TVs, toilets? No, I'm not looking for any of this stuff. Nope, that's not what I want. Decorations should be under here. There we go. Okay, now. These are just different color variants, but we can go for the normal one. Can this stand on top of each other? This goes, well, it does click on, which is good. I can fit 3 in here. And I only want like the main armors. You know, you get the Vimpop and the Nuka World and special armors that you get. So there's probably like maybe 10 of them more or less, or just one of each of the main armors. This thing, yeah, it doesn't fit on there. So this goes on there like that, which is fine. I suppose I could do this upstairs. I can build an upstairs area. Okay, let's see. If we expand this floors, can I put a floor on here? I can put a floor on there, but not on there. Okay, so if I stick this on here, where are you now? That goes there, there. See now here, that doesn't go on there, but we can fit in 2 rows of these here. Okay, so I need to work out how I want to put that in. but at the same time you can extend that way, but that's too high. Does this go on here? Well, it actually does. Okay, so if we stick that. Is this on the same? Oh no, that's not the same level. Who's making all that noise? Okay, who's making noise? Because this ain't gonna work. Hello? I'm trying to talk here and these people are making a racket.
Oh, there is to be fighting. No one's getting iced on my watch.
Where's the rest of them? They're making a hell of a racket.
Did you hear something? Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Robots.
What just happened?
Jeez. Okay, well, I'm gonna take all these parts. I wasn't planning on doing any raiding. Okay, where did that robot go to now? Rust table. Take all that. Anything else? No one else here? Take that. It's all the evil robots. Okay, now. They're making a heck of a noise. Where was I? Let me just empty out my inventory first. Okay, let's drop that in there. Not harness, leathers. Air kit. Nothing there. Junk. Mods. That should be fine for the meantime. Okay, where were we? We can extend this. So yeah, we can put in, I think, the smaller ones. See how this looks. Okay, so that's at least the same height as this. That works. And it just fits in on this side. Yeah, but I actually you need a roof up here. And we can't go too high, this is technically the limit. I should actually use these things. Okay, where's the one with the side? Then it'll be that one. Okay, sec, let's scrap that. Amen. Okay, then we're gonna put this one in here. Well, it depends, is it actually gonna go in or not? Ah, see, now there we got a problem. It's just too... it's a little bit too short. So how am I going to do this? If I do that, does that go from that side? No, it's going to be in the way. Okay, so let's try take that out and use floors there. Come on. Then the space. See, but now look at how small the space is. Okay, let me quickly see if I put in. Let's put one of these back again. Okay, and then I put in a wall. So there's the normal wooden walls. There we go. Is that gonna click on? No, it's not. Damn. That's not cool. So either way I can't use that because then I can't put a wall up there. And this thing's only going to be like this wide. I suppose we're going to have to do it that way. Okay, so get rid of that. Then stick in... where's the small one now? Okay, I want maybe that way, so you go first. Like that. Man, there's still not a wall here though. Well, this is annoying. There. Like that. And we already got a staircase there, so then actually I'm gonna have to move this out the way here. Okay, you know what? We can get rid of this one. That is... Get rid of that. But how big am I making this thing out here now? Yeah, here we got more space, so there we're going to do it differently. I want that to carry on that way. Okay, so this I'm going to move to the that. I need to move somewhere else along. Okay, where can I put this? Okay, let's put you over there in the meantime. Okay, let's just stick you out the way in the meantime. Temporarily moving that way. Then we can have one pathway coming up here. Stick that over there. Stay like that. So, gonna come up there. Now we need to change this. This is gonna be So it's to stay like this. I don't know how far out I want this thing to go. Should I do this now, like that? That one is completely closed off. How does this one look? Need like a corner one or something. Like that, but that looks terrible. That's... No, madam. Click on there. That's completely closed. That's a tunnel. That's only the one side. That's all open. Is there something better? Is this the only corner thing we've got? It looks really bad. No, those are all the big things. This is the only corner thing. No, that looks just bad. Here's the one I was using, this one. I can either just use that there. And then stick that one like that. Okay, that should be fine. And that's the problem building with these things. You've got these pole things in everywhere. Which actually takes up the space which I don't want. Select. Let's take a floor. Stick in the floor there. Can add that there rather. And then for a roof, what do we use for a roof? Plain, simple, flat roof. And there's no one except for this one. Let's take out that. See, now you got no center parts that are in the way. I think that's going to be a better option. Okay, so let's do that. See, now look at all the spaces open here. Okay, so stick the floor there, floor there. Stick up some walls. That's much better. More open. Okay, then you can take that over there. So there's up, you come up and you can walk up here. Stick this table over there. That's cut off because that's the bedroom area. Then we can do all our racks and things here. Now I want to get this out. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Oh, that's a little bit in the way there. That fits that side. Okay, and that will have to end there. Is this thing even straight? That's straight and that's straight. Compared to where the buildings are. This definitely doesn't look straight. should be fine. Now, let's add some walls. It's... oh no, something blocking the side. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. What's blocking? Shouldn't be blocking. Otherwise, you know what, I needed a spot for workbenches anyway. So maybe what I can do... do we have like half walls or something? We don't have half walls. No, we don't. Okay, I wonder... hold on, I think there wasn't a half wall, but these barn pieces. I've got this thing. It's glass. Not that one, does this fit on here? Ah. It might be a little bit too high, it's gonna close it up a bit too much. Okay, so then we're gonna have to use fences. So. Right, so that's gonna go on there. I didn't know that was there actually. Oh no, but this is not gonna work. I need to have a wall up here. Check it quickly. Can order take that out. Why doesn't this one go in here? What are you blocking on? It's not in the way of anything. I realize now as well that this also has to change. That's not going to work either. I need a doorway actually in here. Oh, now it goes. This thing's just being difficult. Okay, so we can put up a roof through there. This can go on this side. Okay, cover that so. So I can stick up workbenches and things up here, or I can actually leave it at the bottom. Yeah, maybe I should do something at the bottom with the workbenches. Okay, I have to try and work something out here, but I'm not sure how to do this now. Or put the armored sets over here. And we still want to get power in, but that's not a problem because I've got power going this way. So, okay, how do I make a door? Something there. Do I have a doorway? Walls. I've got this one. But is that gonna work? There's no other doorways. There's no standard. It's not a doorway. How do you do like this? Footing over there. But not. There, I can't put a roof up there either. Okay, floors. And technically I don't actually need... This is roof. I can use floors up here, can't I? Why doesn't that want to work? Okay, let's do the roof thing. Try this facing this way. That's that way. I think can I swore. No, no, this is a problem. I mean, I just used the wrong roof now. Oh, no, it's not the right one. So why not on that one? This is the one I want. That causes a bit of a problem. Because you've got these cables and stuff here. Otherwise, I'm going to take this out. But I don't want to take that out, I want to leave that there. And how do I put a doorway in here? And close this thing off now. This is not getting a bit more complicated. Let's stick that in there. Let's see. Walls. Walls. Now, seeing as everything is getting smaller than what I wanted it to be. But at least that's closed off and that's little area there. I think I'm gonna have to just a wall in here too, if I can. Put that one there. Okay, so that will go in. But why wouldn't you go in? For some reason this doesn't want to go in the wall. Why don't you want to go in now? I wonder if I can put in a... Let's take this out for a second. Okay, solid one in there. Let's see, will this work? Why don't you want to click on? Store that one. Okay, for what? Ah, there we go. Bingo. Do that. Okay, so now we've got a solid one in there at least. I want to put in a door here. Look at that. This was under walls, or was it under... It wasn't, yeah, where is it? That one. Come on. I think that works. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got a door. Little passageway there. So people can sit. See if I can stick that over there. That works. I think quickly grab. We have some chairs here. Okay, there's some of those basic looking chairs, like these ones. There we go. Place to sit. We can put some drinks or something on the table. Something isn't right here though. Why is that supposed to look like that? Oh, I see it goes on an angle. Okay. I'm just thinking now, why is this thing looking so strange? Okay, so that's all right. Now can I put in the same one like we did there? Oh, hold on, it's doing something, it's doing something, it's doing something. Come on. Come on, you want to go in somewhere there. Trying to get it. Let's see, does that work? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. We've got a doorway there. And we've got a roof up all the way. See, I'm trying to make it as well so that these settlers that are here, because I can get rid of the settlers completely, then it's less hassle. But at least I got someone that's getting scrap. I got doing a little bit of gardening, just to keep our settlement happiness up. So there is something going on, and it's someone that can defend the place. So they should have no need to come in here, except for up this part of here. There's nothing to interact with. Now, what I wanted was, okay, where's the display things for your magazines and things? I'm sure that's a what's the signs? That's the more voltage signs. Nuclear world stuff. I'm not looking for that. What is that? Magazine stains, man. There's all the plants and everything else. But this is not the stuff I'm looking for. It seems like magazines and bobbleheads and that's always get knocked over first. Power, resources. I don't know where these racks are. I still wanted to put up one of those, but there wasn't a space. Otherwise I've got to change things around. What is this? Oh, that thing. Okay. Voltec. No, we're not going to be using much of that stuff here. That's food. I actually do need one shop. Yeah, I think I've got to put in one shop here somewhere. But where am I going to put it though? I'll make something at the bottom. Crafting? No. Where's the thing for to put up your magazines and things? Furniture? Container maybe? Let's see, is it anything here? I don't see it. No, it's not under there either. Malicious? Maybe it's over here. The bobblehead was here. Okay, the bobblehead thing we put at the bottom. Where is this rack? Okay, this is really, really annoying. Okay, let me quickly grab that bobblehead thing. Where did I put you? I think I'm going to put the power arm at the bottom. It's going to be easier. Okay, so let's take this thing up. So, bobblehead on there. Now, can I put in my bobbleheads in here in the meantime? Transfer. Malicious. Malicious. Oh, I can. I don't have to keep it on me. Okay, barter, big guns, charisma. These things don't want to get out of my inventory. And I saw there is a glitch with it. All these demon memories and things from that one quest. Endurance, energy, explosive, intelligence. Okay, obviously the ones that are linked to quest won't come out. Lock picking, luck, medicine, melee, perception. This stuff has been in my inventory since we since we started getting them. Sneak, speech, unarmed, and see there's the turbine code as well, stuck in my inventory. It's is that everything? That's everything. Okay, so what am I missing? 2 more bobbleheads. Small guns, medicine, that's speech, unarmed. Okay, so then we got perception, or does it tell me which is one of these? No, that's melee, that's these guys. Okay, I need 2 more bobbleheads. Okay, that's probably in Nukual somewhere. That's the one place we haven't done anything really yet. Okay, so we nearly got all of them. Okay, so bobbleheads there. How do I... Special stuff. I don't know where this thing is that I'm looking for. Okay, beds is just beds. Nothing in there. I don't want to put a bed up here either because then somebody... These people come up here. This is just chairs. Where is the shelf? There's got to be... The shelf's got to be here somewhere. I think we build a little bar area downstairs as well. Containers. It's a container, so I would assume it will be in here. Unless I've gone past it, but I don't think so. Shelving. Oh, there you are. Found you. Magazine rack. Okay. See how crazy I'm going. That's the revolving one. Okay, that's the one I want to use. Okay, let's see. This is all shelving as well. What is this? This is just a normal shelf. Normal shelf. Okay, here's the magazine rack. Now, I need to stick this in here and make sure that it's actually straight. Straight this is. No, that's definitely straight. Is that straight? No, it's not straight. Trying to use these boards as a marker here. It's definitely not straight. Looks more or less right. I'm just not sure how many of these shelving I'm going to need. This stuff doesn't click onto each other either, so that's a bit of a problem. Okay, so let's see how straight we can make this. But I'm thinking and I've checked this before, there's at least... No, there's actually quite a lot. Depending on if you want to separate them or not. Okay, well... Now there's going skew already. I think I need to move this one slightly back. Oh, no, don't do that now. Stupid. Go. Cancel. Do that one. Let's go back. That one, let's go back a little bit. Oh, that one's already back. Let's go slight bend to it. Okay, should be fine. But that's definitely not going to be enough shelving. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to do something like that. And then we've got our bobbleheads. We just got to get power into here. Shouldn't be a problem. Now I'm wondering about the workbenches. The workbenches at the bottom, or do I put them on top? But that means that these people are going to walk through here. Sure, it's fine. Maybe I should actually use this as like a little bar area. I think maybe we should do that. Let's see, we put okay, so it forces them to come up here. Crafting stores. We want food and drink. And we want a little restaurant thing now. Which one do I take though? Do that, which doesn't suit the build. This is more of a thing. Okay, I think no, this doesn't want to stay here. Okay, I want look at. Why is it so far back? Oh, hold on a sec. Oh no, these cables. I'm gonna have to move these cables. Well, can't I just... hold on. Can't I just stand here? Should be fine with that, shouldn't it? Should be okay. Then... okay, let's get those tables. Tables. Where was it now? Shelves. No, what are the shelves? There's tables. I'm not sure if I want to use these. Or do I want to use the other ones? I get those diner ones, which are pretty cool. Where are they now? Where's the diner tables? Diner tables. Saw you here somewhere. Oh, nobody's watching TV. It's not on the shelves. Where did I see it? Containers. Oh, no, it's got to be underneath here on the cheese. What am I doing? Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. These ones. These were pretty cool. So you can stick them like that. Now just make sure that it's lined up okay. It should be fine. Yes, here, this is... this cable's now it's taking up space here. Or can I move this thing? Let's see if I can... can I move this up or not? If I can move it up higher, then nope. Like that. And then that one. Like that. So I want to get this thing a bit more square standing. This. Okay, so the guy can walk in behind here. But at the same time, there's not a lot of people, so that should be fine. Okay, so we can stick in another one of these. Okay, it's only people we have that are here. And then maybe a couch or two. Tables. Thinking of that table a bit. Picnic tables. They are there now, except for that newish one. That's going to take up too much space. Yeah, see, I was thinking of something like this. It's taking up too much space. Where's this old? Oh, that's way too new. Where's all the couches? No, they're like this. Okay, now but we actually want a bar chair or something. Let's put a... Let's take one chair over there. Doesn't look like someone's going to be sitting on that side. Then I want couch. Okay, since that's the red, let's go with this one. Okay, put a couch over there. And a table. Tables. The vaults can use new looking tables, but it's not going to suit having that out here. Well, you know what? Maybe I think that's going to be a better option. Let's do that rather. Get rid of that one. Scrap the couch. Put this here. Then put some chairs. So let's use these ones. So it's going to fit. Can't get in here properly. No, see now this thing is, it's very, they're gonna get stuck on you. It's not gonna work. Otherwise I'm gonna have to only put one chair in there. One there. Let's see if I can fit this in here somehow. Like that, and the guy can look past. Okay. So there's enough place to sit. I got that. I just got to send another set. I'm going to send another person here, and then we can have a bomb in there. I think I'm going to go sleep first. It's kind of dark. Okay, all rested up. I think what I'm going to do is let's go get the magazines quickly. I'm going to head down to Sanctuary. Okay guys, I'm back in Hangman's Alley. It's now actually a couple of days later. couple of in-game days and things. I first got a lady over here at the bar, so we got someone there, and the magazines got with me. So now I want to transfer these magazines over. Let's see, malicious. Okay, so these are all the tails of something or other. Okay, it's there. We'll try and see if we can keep all the same ones together. Let's go malicious items. Rob, neck, barbarian. Oh, I think there's one more. There we go. Okay, this one. It's funny, this thing can never stay where you left it last. I'm going to change the menu. Guns and bullets, science. Okay, there's quite a few of these different things. Okay, let's put the medical one and let's see, maybe these ones. Are they going to fit in? Okay, so that looks like it fits in fine. And what else? Okay, enclave menu and guns and bullets. Okay, that looks fine like that. Okay, so we got that one. Picket fences. Okay, because obviously there's still magazines we've got to get. So you spread them out and it's easier to work them out later. Okay, hot rodder, Rocco Fun, Tattoo one, and I think we can just shove these in there in the meantime. Okay, I think I'm going to put in the last ones. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, we should test the science. Put you there. Put what's this? Unstoppables. Okay, yeah, I've got a few of these. I think I'm going to need another shelf. Okay, how much is that? 5, so that's basically 10 that you can put in there. Okay, so 10 of these. Let's see, how much have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8. Okay, so we can stick those in there. So yeah, I'm really going to need more space. Okay, I think we're going to have to put another one in here at least. That was under shelves, wasn't it? Okay, so let's stick that. That. Okay, that's fine. Then transfer the last ones. At least I got most of my inventory cleared out. Holotapes, documents. Okay, there's unstoppables. Total hack, tumblers, and I think that is all of them. Okay, but didn't we have unstoppables here now? What was this? No, that's the awesome one. That's there. We got the Grognak. Okay, well there is our bobbleheads done, magazines, and there's still quite a bit. We're gonna have to probably put in at least another 2 or 3 shells in here eventually to get all the separated stuff, because there's still more of these magazines that we need to get. We've probably only got maybe half, I think. I don't know if how many there are again, I can't remember. But there's quite a bit. We got a bar lady here, and our happiness is going up. But one thing I do need is actually another bed. Now I realize now with that lady we need another bed in here. And I'm trying to keep all the beds in the same place. So I think I'm gonna have to move this out. Stick that there so. And put a bed in over here. Which bed was it now? This one. Let's see if I can get this in here. Okay, so like that, and then I need another storage container. So everybody's got their own storage. Come on, box. I'm gonna stick you like over there. There we go, so we got another bed. And we've got just enough food and water to cover for everyone. This container doesn't actually match. So let's take that one out and put the same. Because now who's got it? That one's 1, 2, that's for those 3. So I actually need to give these guys. Come on, why is this box so difficult to move? Can't put it there, so we'll stick it next to the bed. Oh no. Try and get the right spot. There we go. Okay, so each one's got a container. But I also sleep in one of these beds. Okay, that one's taken, that one's taken, that one's taken. Okay, so I suppose I'll use that one. Okay, we got a spot there to sit. We just gotta get some decorations, add power. Okay, what am I gonna do with this couch? I think, you know what, I can stick this couch over here. Should be fine like that. Okay, let's see what this lady's got.
You look like someone who needs a drink.
Yes, I do. Let's see what you got.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what I got.
Okay, beers, food, things. At least we can sell a couple of things and buy whatever. Bobby pin. Okay. Thank you very much. Just to get the happiness up, because you can see now the happiness has already gone up now since I've done this. Okay, well guys, I'm actually out of time for this one for today. I've got to build in some supports here, and I think what I can do now is make, yeah, because there's still plenty of space. So we've got a little entertainment area up there. We've got all our books and fancy things. We can put all the workbenches down here and everything. But we're going to leave that for next time. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.
Each and every one of these buildings could contain a veritable fortune in supplies. This may take a while.